Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. It is October, which means it's Inktober. But I didn't really want to do, I don't know what's going on with Inktober. Hello, Sam here by the way. I don't know what's going on with it or what's happening with the whole thing that happened last year. No idea. So I thought, like last year, I just come up with my own prompts. And I had no one around to help me with it this time, so I did it in the most lazy way possible. I went on Google. I put in random word generator and put in 31 words, please, and this is what I got. So that is what I'm going to be doing. Right. I've been working. It is 2:59. I have not much idea of what I'm going to do. I'm going to try again to do a little story. I think that would be nice. Along with the drawings. I think. We'll see. Anyway. I bought this, I think subtly because it's quite small, so I have less space to fill up. That's my reason. It's an Art Gecko sketchbook. It's supposed to be good for watery stuff, so we'll see. There's like 40 pages, so I've got room to do every day and a couple of mistakes. As for that, I don't know. I still haven't decided. Am I going to do it all black? Am I new colour? I have no idea. I do have... I get carried away. Don't judge me. I have an entire box of this, of different inks. I don't know what I'm gonna do. We'll figure it out as we go along. I do definitely want to use this. I bought this and I haven't actually used it. This is the Stewart Semple Blink, really black ink, apparently. So definitely going to use that. I don't know if I want to just go just black, use colours, one colour like per day, or I don't know. We'll find out, won't we? Okay, I'm just going to go for it. The first word is lucky. I'm thinking of sort of, well, it's October, so we should sort of go a bit horror, shouldn't we? Am I just going for the first page? Yes I am. Or shall I miss a page to put a title? Oh, let's put a title on it. Oh, that'd be exciting. Anyway, I'm thinking of a character. I kind of had a think about it. I want it kind of cutesy horror. Yeah, and terrible things will happen to our character. Our character is be called Lucky. That's a good enough way to use the first term. He's not going to be very lucky. Last year I had a female character, so this time I've gone with a male character. I'm stalling. I am so stalling. Right, what do we want? Slap bang in the middle of the page would be good. You can see that there's a badly drawn line. Right, I want big eyes. This is what I've been thinking of. And we can either go round, or I've kind of like doing this kind of thing. I can never get it even on both sides though. I've got an image in my head of our Lucky. And he doesn't look very happy about things. I'm thinking a little round nose. A little round nose. We're not going... I'm not very good with people. I admit to my faults. I'm not too good with people. So we're going to go with what I end up going with. Little chin area. A little double chin because they're always cute. Looks a little like a sad Cartman. Right now, I do recognise this. Okay, already having problems. This pencil won't rub out. So that's fun. Always check before you start. There you go. Bit of words of wisdom from me. Always check before you start recording yourself, or you'll make a huge mistake. I think just sort of a short hairstyle. I don't know what I'm going for with that. Just kind of a little cutie. Now I have an image. I don't know why. I started drawing something before and he ended up in a bear outfit. I am yet to know why he's in a bear outfit, but he's in a bear outfit. Where's his tummy? His tummy's gonna be there. And I want him cartoony, definitely. His head's too small. I don't know. That's the thing with this. You've got to get it. You've got to get it going because I've got to do this. I don't know if I'm going to do like a video a day. I know there are 4 days at least where I'm not at home. I have to go. Where am I going? I only got two days in London and 2 days in Oxford. Ooh, teaching in Oxford. Only because we're renting rooms there. But still, I can say I taught in Oxford now. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to record. I have my phone. I could bring my arm with me, I suppose. My arm that the camera's on, not my actual. Hopefully I'll bring them. But yeah, no idea yet. No idea. I'm going to try. I'm not going to promise. I'm going to try and do. I'm going to do this every day. But I'm going to try and record every day. I did it last year. It's possible. It's hard work, but it's possible. Something just seems sort of out. There's proportions. I don't want to muck about. I just want to get stuff done and hopefully improve as I go. His head's too small. Is his head too small? I don't know if I like his head. I hate myself, I hate myself, I hate myself. Look, this mark here was done with this rubber. I'm just saying, that is not me. I don't know if I'm making it any better. But I figured if I made the ears a bit, or the eyes a bit wider, then that might work. When you start, you got it in your head. This is the thing, I have a picture in my head. And I know what I want that picture to look like. It's whether I can do it. I don't know why I've decided he needs jowls. I don't know. I know what I want. You put his eyes a bit closer together, then it's a bit cuter, isn't it? And then his hair. I think we're going with this. I think this is our lucky. Not going to be that. He doesn't look that lucky, does he? Really? Something bad's happening. Especially, I haven't looked at the words that I chose too much. I've written like the first 3 of them down in my journal. So I know what the first 3 are. Can't think what the other ones are. I'm going to put it on here. Hopefully I already did. But I'm trying to not look at them other than I'm going to write them in my journal just so I know, just so I have them there. But I'm trying to sort of go with it. But I know the first 3 and I've already thought of what's happening. I'll try and write a story and maybe put it at the end. Again, if I have time. It'll be very short. Very, very short. Right, I kind of want I was thinking of shapes behind. You know, just random shapes as like, not just circles, but I'm thinking triangle for him. I don't know why. Well, we could do, couldn't we? Just a little triangle behind him and maybe that we could colour in and then he can just be black. I don't know. Shall we have a go? Oh, go on then. That look weird. I don't know. I'm thinking kind of 80s. It seems quite 80s. Right. I'm going to have a go with this. It's apparently black, black, black. So we will see, won't we? Now I messed this up, I can use this as sort of a practice. Now I've got all these. Some of them have actually gone black because I don't look after things. I just don't. I've got a dip pen. This one looks kind of snazzy and new and unused. Could have a go at that. Let's just see. I know you're not supposed to dip in here, but I'm actively lazy. Oh, it's quite thick. That is quite thick. Does it seem blacker than black to you? I mean, it's pretty black. Oh, right, that's going to be fun. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should go for the good old microns. These things. I kind of want to try the dip pen, though. I do want to try it. But this seems really thick. Let's try a different one. Yeah, that's thinner. No, is that a thing? I have no idea. Right, okay, I'm going for it. Because it's 3:14 now. I've been doing this too long. I've been doing 15 minutes. Right, okay. Because also, you've got to remember to go this way. Because it takes its time drying this stuff. So you don't want to stick your hand in it. November, I'm scared. Ooh, November is NaNoWriMo. That went wrong, but I don't quite mind it. The National Novel, writing month. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll put his little dotty bits a bit closer together. Where you write, for anyone who doesn't know, you write 50,000 words within the month. So you have 30 days to write 50,000 words. And this will be, I think, my 14th, possibly 15th, but I think 14th year of doing it. So I'm not going to stop now. I just went completely silent then. Last year, if you look down at my other videos, I videoed it almost every day. I videoed for that until I finished, like on the 25th day. And I uploaded the story. I wrote 2 stories. So I wrote 100,000 words because, well, that really lasted. Because I wanted to write the one I wanted to write, but I didn't want to share that on YouTube. So, this is terrifying. So I wrote one for YouTube, basically, that I just uploaded as is. Yes, there's lots of spelling mistakes. Yes, there's lots of errors. Don't come at me, okay? I did my best and I did not edit it. As you're not supposed to. So if you'd like to have a look at that, you may. If you are interested, comment down below. Anyone else doing NaNoWriMo? I very rarely come across people in England who do. Oh, that went wobbly. Never mind, he's got a wobbly tummy. Right, that is our main little fella. I need to let it dry. Do I want to do this in, or just the colour? I could do the colour and then put this on top. So I'm going to let that dry. You go there. I'm already in a complete mess. And then we'll rub that out and do a bit of, yeah, shading, I guess. Okay, it's dried. I'm still a mess. Let's get on with it, shall we? Right, oh blimey. What was I using? I can't even remember. Was I using this one? I think I was using this one. It's moist, so we're using this one. I'm going to attempt cross-hatching. Bear with me. I'm going to attempt bad cross-hatching. It's quite thick. That's the only thing I'm worried about. Do I want to cross-hatch or do I want to maybe paint? Oh, do I want to paint him in? I'm way better at that. Okay, there's no ink. There's just no ink. There we go. Bit more. Why is nothing working for me? There, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, I'm hating everything. Why is nothing working? I'm going to try and paint it, actually. I need a paintbrush and a little pot. I've actually got a nice shiny new one. I want some water as well. Again, people, be prepared. I'm doing this to help you learn. Honest. Right, so we'll put like a couple in each. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh well, there you go. It's like the Evil Dead. I'll wake up in the future now. So this should be the lightest one. Not bad, not bad. There you go. That one there. This should be the slightly darker one. And this should be the darkest one. You see any difference? Not particularly. I'll stick a bit more in there. That's a bit more like it. I don't want it too dark. I just want to give him a bit of shading. I'm not brave enough for cross-hatching yet. Not as of yet. Oh, shall I have another go? Go on then. I don't know why it's not working for me. It was. Should I have washed it? You should probably wash your stuff, shouldn't you? Possibly. This is my main problem. I rush. I get bored. And I don't bother doing, you know, the details in things. And I should do. And then I think, where else do you put lines? I don't even know. And then it's like, should I put a line there? I don't know. I'm going to have to put a line there now. I'll put a line there. These are my issues. You just want to build it up slowly because you can't take it away. Once you've done it, you've done it. I don't want it in like black, do I? Do I want this to be black? I suppose I could do, you know, a bit more liney. I'm thinking the sun or the light is coming down this way. No idea why. It just is. I've given up on rhyme or reason and I'm just sticking lines places. I don't know if that's a good idea, but that is what's happening. I'm sure it'll be fine. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? Probably never a good question to ask. As for his face, I think I want him to look even more worried. I think a good way of doing that is to put some lines under his eyes, which is going to be fun. I touched it. I'm scared. Maybe if we make it darker around his eyes, they'll seem more sunken. I want our poor Lucky to start off anyway pretty on it. I hope it ends up happy. I do. I hope our Lucky, it all works out for him. Bless him. But if you know the next prompt, it's not looking good. It's not looking good for him. Bless. What do you reckon? Does he look scared? I think he looks scared. Should we try painting him? Is this a good idea? That's plausible. I love using inks like this. Kind of like watercolour, but they're done half dry quickly. So you gotta go for it basically. You gotta make your decision and go for it. Another problem I have is keeping going when really I should stop doing stuff. That's an issue. I should stop right now. I don't appear to be. Oh, I think it's all right. I don't know. What do you think? It's okay. I'm feeling yellow. I don't know why. I have yellow India Bombay ink. We'll stick with this one. I've got a few of these in different colours, so we'll stick with this one. And these ones have little squeezy things in the top, which is nice. Again, do not need a lot. Probably too much. This is going to last me the rest of my life, isn't it? What I have here. It is ridiculous. I recognise this. Right, do I want it flat? I suppose I do. If I go inside the lines, it'll be easier to rub out. It'll be a bit of a wobbly line, which I don't know as I mind. I think I do. Oh, I've just thought I should have let the other thing dry. Oh dear. Oh dear. Possible mistake incoming. And it's fine. I said it does dry very quickly, but you want to make sure. You want to move quick. You want to work quick with it. Because it is going to dry on you. It's just going to dry on you. Right. I mean, it's a start. Is it what was in my head? No. Is it a style I'm going to continue? I have no idea. But it's a start. This is our Lucky. I should put his name on, shouldn't I? There we go. That'll do. Right, so this is on my first day, my first go. Let's try and actually remember to tidy everything up, shall I? Right, so I'm calling it Samtober, by the way. Just because, why not? Just why not? If I want to, I will. But there you go, that's my first October, Inktober, Samtober, whatever we're going to call it. Lucky. There he is. Enjoy, and I will see you possibly, probably tomorrow to see what happens next. Bye.